Channel 4 had offered us to develop a show, and there's TVNZ, and like, well, it's more likely that we'll get the New Zealand one, surely, because there's so many comedians in the UK, and also we'll get to stay at home. We made the wrong choice. And, you know, we should have known. We've seen the things that TVNZ make. They're nothing like what we do, and we should have just gone for the English one. It was ridiculous. But fortunately, TVNZ didn't like it.
To me, it's an absolute all-time low in everything. The interpretation, the writing, the arrangement, and really the less that I say about it, the better.
So, a lot of people talk about how crazy TVNZ were to reject their TV show that was successful on HBO, but for the record, what we pitched to TVNZ wasn't the Flight of the Conchords TV show they did on HBO.
I gave this group the highest marks, and I think they are world-class.
Oh, it was a lot weirder than our sitcom in America.
We were going to be in every New Zealand band through history.
So it was a mockumentary about if the Flight of the Conchords had been involved in every genre of New Zealand music.
As you remember from our first program last week, we had 3 new songs and 3 new faces. I think we should go straight on to the first one. It was written by Bret and Jemaine. It's called Bowie's in Space. They are Flight of the Conchords.
We was in Avalon Studios, which is the old TV studios in Lower Hutt, and the cool thing about that is it's like a museum. So we wanted to make things look like it was a shot in the 70s. Didn't need to do anything.
No, you used the same equipment they still had.
This is Bowie to Bowie. Do you hear me out there, man? This is Bowie back to Bowie. I'll reach it out clear, man. Oh, yeah, man. Your signal's weak on my radar screen. How far out are you, man? Well, I'm pretty far out. That's pretty far out, man.
So we placed them in archive footage, and then they were involved in the punk scene in the 70s, and they had a synth pop band in the early 80s. So they were part of the Howard Morrison Quartet, or the Howard Morrison Sextet.
The idea was that the Howard Morrison Quartet was the Howard Morrison Sextet, and we were on there, but we were cut because New Zealand TV didn't want the word sextet on TV.
That's a good, solid joke.
That's all right.
So it was a funny idea and would have been great for them, but it certainly wasn't the idea that they did on HBO.
I can hold a grudge. When Bret and our TV exec said me and Bret were a bit Wellington when they didn't want to do our show, and when our DVD came out in America, it was the top-selling DVD. I took a screen grab of it, sent it to the studio executive in New Zealand, saying, "Bit Wellington?" It's one of the pettiest things I've done.